Hi everybody, my name is Jessie and I do perfume reviews in ASMR format. So if you enjoy perfume and also ASMR, you're in a good place for our video today. And today I'm doing a review of Nest's Indigo. As you can see, this is just a very small roller bottle, and it came in this set of 7. So I'm just going through and reviewing all of these. This will be another short video, probably. So yeah, this one's, I honestly don't know any of the notes in here, but this one, when I smelled it, it did intrigue me. It seemed interesting. I can't, it's like a little hard to put my finger on what might be in here, but I just dabbed some on my wrist and I'll be smelling that in a minute. It's called Indigo. Kind of, you would think that's a bit of like a darker vibe, but yeah, I've got this dress on. It's got like, I would say that is indigo in particular. I've got on these like not quite indigo, but you know, darker royal blue type earrings. So that's the look for today to match the fragrance. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a smell. I'm definitely getting something that, yeah, it definitely has like a earthy, aromatic, herbally, kind of natural vibe. Like very, yeah, very like grounded, I would say. It's a bit sweet as well. Probably something fruity. I don't know what, like fig or maybe like currant, black currant, something. I could see black currant because that's like a darker berry. Like a more like a wild berry, I would think. And then yeah, it definitely has like a herbally aromatic kind of vibe. It's really, I don't really know what else to say. If it weren't for the sweetness or perhaps fruitiness or whatever, it would probably come off as more unisex, but it's definitely got a bit of like sweetness that still makes it feel more feminine overall. And honestly, like, I don't know what plant, what flower or whatever bloom that is. Almost looks like the bloom of like an onion, but I'm pretty sure there's not going to be an onion note in here. So I really have no idea. I'm thinking there's going to be some aromatic notes, like, I don't know, like not necessarily like sage, but something like that, you know? Maybe almost something like a bit of like mossy too. So yeah, let's go ahead and read the main accords on Fragrantica. Okay, so I'm looking at the main accords. It's got a lot of different colors, kind of, it's a little all over the place, which makes sense. It's definitely like an interesting smell. Okay, so for our main accords, we have fruity, woody, green, citrus, sweet, fresh spicy, warm spicy, aromatic, fresh, and musky. So I would definitely say I'm getting the like fruity sweet. I'm also definitely getting like kind of the green, aromatic, fresh, spicy accords. Makes sense that there's also something woody. Yeah, I'm getting something woody now that I think about it. Citrus makes sense, maybe like bergamot, I would think. So let's look at the notes. I'm genuinely quite curious to see what they list for notes. Okay, pretty simple notes. Okay, so for our top notes, we've got 2 top notes. They are fig and bergamot. So I had said fig originally, but it's not like a super, I don't know. To me, it's not an obvious fig. I feel like sometimes when you smell fig, it's like fig. I don't know if it's just not super realistic in this scent, or if it's because of whatever else it's mixed with, it's not coming across as super obvious fig to me. But I'm definitely getting like a sweet fruit, so it's gotta be that, because it's not gonna be these other notes that I'll read to you soon. And then bergamot is obviously gonna be like a fresh citrusy note. So I guess I can say I'm getting those notes now that I see all the other ones. Yeah, I would definitely say I'm getting those. Okay, this one makes sense to me. So for our middle notes, we've got two. They are tea and cardamom. It doesn't say like green tea, black tea, white tea, but it just says tea, and that makes sense now that yeah, I definitely get this tea note. It gives it like a slightly green, herbally grounded kind of vibe for sure. The cardamom makes sense, but again, it's not like something I can obviously pick out, especially the way, maybe it's just the way it's all blended. I don't know. Okay, and then for our base notes, we have the one note of cashmere wood. So like a soft musky wood, I guess. Makes sense. These notes, I have to say, I'm a little bit like, I just feel like it doesn't, the notes listed do not quite add up to what I'm smelling. Like the sweetness to me cannot be all explained by that one fig note. Maybe, I don't know. So I don't know, but I'm definitely getting the tea note, and I feel like the notes kind of make sense, but realistically, I feel like it makes sense if there was a few more notes. I'm not sure. But yeah, altogether, it's like a kind of aromatic, fruity. It's just a bit of a hodgepodge. So it's definitely interesting. It's unique. It's a little bit more unisex, but it still leans pretty sweet, which tends to more so be associated with like feminine scents. So yeah, interesting. If you like tea notes, I feel like tea fragrances, I feel like this could be one to check out for sure. When I show the votes on Fragrantica of what people say they smell the most, they say they smell tea, fig, bergamot, cashmere wood, then cardamom. Honestly, I would probably say about the same thing. The tea note is the most prominent to me. The fig is not coming through as an obvious fig, but I'm getting a very sweet fruitiness. Bergamot makes sense, adds a freshness. Yeah, so that's that. What else? Let's go over some other info for this fragrance. It was launched in 2014, so it has been out for over 10 years. And it has a really good rating on Fragrantica. I see it has a rating of 4.2 out of 5 with 3,101 votes. So that's a really good rating. I don't usually see ratings that high. So people like it. It definitely has like just a kind of like a natural earthy, like a down to earth type smell. So yeah. It's pleasing for sure. Okay, what else? People are, like I said, they're rating it feminine leaning, but a little bit more unisex, but still feminine leaning. Let's read some more reviews in a minute here on Fragrantica, but before that, I'll just show you briefly. Oh yeah, so I don't have any other Nest fragrances. I don't own any in my collection, but I'm showing this one in these videos. This is a Sand and Fog Amber Bloom, and it's a dupe for the Nest Turkish Rose Perfume Oil, which that one smells really nice, and this one smells just like it. Really nice, like fruity rose. Oh, so good. I wish you could smell through the screen. So anyway, I don't own any Nest fragrances, but I own this dupe of a Nest fragrance for Nest Turkish Rose. Okay, and then let's go ahead and wrap up by reading some reviews of Indigo from Fragrantica. So let's see. Somebody says, "This is so good. Reminds me of childhood memories of going to camp in North Carolina. It's a little citrusy forest where you're sitting on the porch or dock of a lake house with a hot mug of tea in your lap. Definitely considering a full bottle." Yeah, it has kind of like natural outdoorsy vibe to me. Somebody says, "Wow, I'm pleasantly surprised by this fragrance. What a beautiful green, fresh opening. This smells like an expensive spa. If you want to smell elevated and chic, this is the one to wear." Okay, somebody else says, "A lovely light tea scent with fig to give it a bit of sweetness and woods to make it warm. I'll wear this year round. The longevity is moderate, maybe 4 hours, but I have an adorable tiny perfume roller to carry with me and reapply during the day." Probably this one is what she's referring to. Let's read a couple negative reviews, see, people's opinions who don't like this. Somebody says, "I got a sample from Sephora. Some of it spilled on my hand, and I hated it so much I had to wash my hands immediately. I don't ever get headaches from perfume, but this gave me a killer headache. Only pro was that even washing it off intentionally didn't get rid of the smell. It's incredibly long lasting." Okay, so that person just doesn't like it, and they say the smell is very long lasting. Somebody says, "Linear sweet berry / fig with tea and cashmere in the background before disappearing completely. I don't get bergamot or cardamom at all. I'm bummed that the tea didn't stick around. The first blast was loud, but then it was gone for me within a half an hour. Syrupy sweet disappointment." Yeah, so obviously I haven't worn this yet, so I can't tell you how it changes over time. I'm still getting the tea scent currently, but perhaps that doesn't last over time. Let's see, one more. Somebody says, "The opening is very figgy and inviting, which is why I bought it. But the longer it's on my skin, it turns musty and almost moldy." Probably just a skin chemistry thing. Yeah, so. Okay, everybody, so that is my review of Indigo. I do like this fragrance. I don't think I like it enough to keep the little bottle, so I'll probably be reselling this. But I do think it's interesting, for sure. Leans a little bit more natural. So yeah, you can check it out, smell it at Sephora. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the review. I'm sending you peace, love, beauty, and harmony, and I'll catch you all again soon. Okay, bye.